Hey, Collective and Soul Tribe, happy Friday. Whoop, 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 whoop. Break it down. Break it down, break it down, break it down. All right, guys, it's Friday, you guys. It's a good day. All right, guys, even if you're not having a good day, that's okay. It's Friday. It's the weekend. Okay, guys, again, happy Friyay, Freedom Friday, Fabulous Friday, all that good stuff. I will be using an oracle deck. It's called the Sacred, I'm looking at it right now. It's called the Sacred Symbols for Divination and Meditation. Okay. It's by Marcella Kroll, spelled Kroll. Okay, so anybody interested in that deck, you guys can check that out. But this one is like, I don't know why, but it reminds me of like Egypt. Okay, like Egyptian times, or Egyptian, like basically symbols, like symbolism and stuff like that. Okay, so let's get into it. And the reason why I say that is, oh, that's so funny, the back of the deck looks like this, and look at what the card says, healer, at the bottom. So that could be significant with the number 32. Okay, 3 and 2 equals 5. 5 talks about change and freedom and new adventures and things like that. So yeah, that could be confirmation for some of you, but take what resonates. All right, guys, but I do like this deck because of the symbols that show up. So let's see what you guys need to know. All right, it's Friday, so let's see what messages show up. So Spirit, what messages do you have for the collective? Thank you. All right, guys, so first two cards are the new moon with the number 45. So 9s are significant when it comes to like completing cycles, or like closing out cycles from the full moon, and then stepping into like closing out and completing cycles so that you can start a new beginning. So the new moon could be significant, and I believe the new moon could be happening around June, because I can't look at my tablet. Usually I look at my app, but I think June 14th, if I'm not mistaken, is the new moon. But you guys know that I'll double check and make sure before I even like confirm anything. But the new moon could be significant, and if I'm not mistaken, the new moon that's coming up in June is actually going to be in Gemini and also Cancer. Okay, so there's something about Gemini and Cancer season, or just Cancer season in general, with the moon being in Gemini, when it comes to adaptability, nurturing, communication, mother energy, you know, matters of the home basically. So 4th house placements are significant. We also have knowledge. Okay, so angel number 7 is significant. There's something about inner knowing when it comes to your knowledge and wisdom. Okay, for some of you that could be confirmation. We also have air placements, and I did say this already, so this could be Gemini, Libra, Aquarius with the number 28. Okay, so that could be confirmation as well when it comes to angel number 10. Okay, 10 talks about wholeness and completions. So there's something about your energy where you guys could be stepping into a new moon, and there's something about learning something new, or educating yourself, or cultures could be significant. Reading books. Okay, you guys could be reading a lot of books as of recently. So there's something about, like, you know, taking time out to take a moment to like sit down, step away from the TV or the computer or your phone, and actually like read a book. Okay, reading a book is significant. Even when it comes to like gaining new knowledge and wisdom, that is also significant too, where even if it's not like school, for example, it's just you wanting to learn new things and basically expand your mind and like your, you know, your atmosphere, your energy, your horizons, right? So there's something about communication, adaptability that could be significant, building or creating new innovations or new inventions. Social media could be significant, social networking, that kind of stuff, right? Even when it comes to justice being received or served, that could be significant too. So I'm going to see if I can get another card or so, just to see what else, you know, shows up in the message. But yeah, that could be confirmation. Like with the new moon coming up, like I said, it is in Gemini placement. So Gemini and Cancer. And then I think it goes into Cancer like right after, like fully. So let's see what else shows up. Ooh, thank you, Spirit. Yeah, like I said, when it comes to like communication, social networking, you know, connections and things like that, Friendships are very significant at this time. You guys could be meeting new people. Okay, 1, like I said, is new beginnings. 7 is like, you know, spirituality and wisdom. But there's something about putting those two numbers together. 1 and 7 equals 8. So there's something about your power, stepping into your power. There's something about you stepping into your power is allowing you to meet new people when it comes to friendships. Okay, you could be a divine feminine or learning to step into your divine femininity with the number 6. Okay, so take what resonates with that. That could be confirmation as well. And especially with this looks like a moon cycle. Like, you see how it's like the crescent and the gibbous moon, and then you have like the full moon. Okay, and like it looks like a full moon or a new moon. I don't know why, but that's what it looks like to me. So take what resonates. You guys could be connected to the moon cycle as well. So there's something about connecting to the seasons that are changing, but then also being connected to the moon as well. So some of you guys could have like certain elements or placements in your chart that make you feel a little weird, because it's almost like when the weather switches or changes, you can feel that. Like, you can tell when it's about to rain, you can tell when it's going to be sunny, you can tell when it's going to snow, you can tell when it's going to hurricane, storm. Like, I mean, like, you're connected to nature like that. Okay, even the moon cycles, you guys are connected to the moon cycles too, and that is also confirmation as well. So take what resonates with that too. It's like when the moon shifts, you shift. And it's even worse if you are somebody who has like moon placements in your chart. It's like you feel it more. Okay, you feel it heavily, especially if your moon sign is like in Cancer or Scorpio or Pisces, some type of water placements or something. Like, you guys are feeling it. Okay, and so because you guys feel it more than others, like say you have these placements, whether it's your moon, sun, rising, Venus, once you have these placements in your chart, automatically you are connected some way, shape, or form, right? There's something about your luck changing as well. So take what resonates with this. Stability could be significant too, where you guys could be stepping into new stabilities. Okay, there's something about that too, where maybe you guys are like a magnet at this time. So even with the new moon coming up in the next few weeks, something about you being attracting or attractive is significant with Cancer and Gemini placement. Magnets are significant too, like say for example horseshoes, right? Horseshoes are significant. I don't know why, but it reminds me of someone playing this game back in the day where they have like the stand and they throw the horseshoe and you're supposed to like get it to like go around it. I don't know why that's significant. Maybe someone resonates with that. Horses, okay? Somebody could be seeing a lot of horses. Okay, so take what resonates with that. Sagittarius placements also could be significant too, because Sagittarius is half man, half horse. Okay, so that could be confirmation too. But horses, like, you know, when you look at a horse's hoof, like you pick up their leg, they have that same type of horseshoe plate on the bottom of their hoof, right? So that could be confirmation too. Somebody may like horses, or maybe you're thinking about like farms or wanting a horse or wanting to like have a horse, but then you may take in the fact that it's like a lot of responsibility, but it's not that you can't do it, it's just that you got to prepare yourself maybe. And that could be you right now. You guys could be like in preparation, right, for what's to come when it comes to like you attracting. But like magnets are significant. Okay, so angel number 11 could be significant for some of you guys as well when it comes to this energy. Okay, so take what resonates with that. That could be confirmation. Yeah, we have psychic. Okay, psychic with the number 48. Okay, so I said 11 is significant, and also angel number 1212 could be significant. So there's something about stability, okay, foundations, and then also stepping into your power. So something about you stepping into your power is creating newer foundations or newer stabilities for other people. So you ever been like that person where it's like a domino effect? It's like you do something and someone sees that you're doing it, and it's almost like, well, if they can do it, I can do it too. But the thing about it is, the way that you do certain things, it's almost like the Midas touch. So there's something about things that you may do, it may not work for that specific person, okay, but then they might try to copy you or do the same thing and it doesn't work. But then say they do something else that resonates with them, then you could be like, wow, you know, I'm glad that works for you. But you may realize that a lot of times people will do things because of your energy. So it's almost like, you know, you could be also somebody that you are someone who's action oriented. So you may say things about certain things like topics or, you know, certain situations, but that doesn't necessarily necessarily mean that you're not taking that leap of faith to be the better person, right? And when I say the better person, it's like, maybe you see certain things that you don't like and you could speak up on it, while other people were like, oh, I wonder why I never thought about speaking about that before. And that could be confirmation too. It's like, people also may think the same things you're thinking, but then they're not doing the same things you're doing when it comes to taking action and putting themselves out there and doing it. And that is also confirmation for some of you that some of you guys are just meant to be putting yourselves out there so that other people can follow. So it's almost like being like the sheep, but not in a bad way, like in a really good way in that sense, right? So that could be confirmation too. It's like, people may not realize that too about you too, where it's like, you could be somebody where, like I said, it's like this energy of you being psychic, you knowing your psychic abilities, you knowing that you have these abilities and you're willing to show up. But at the same time, when you show up with your psychic abilities, it's almost like people want you to say things that they want to hear. But sometimes you don't have to say things that people want to hear. Sometimes just speaking the truth is significant, or speaking up about certain matters is significant. So, you know, like sometimes when you see like certain things, like say you are somebody who can see things, like you're a seer, and say that you pick up on certain energies and you may say, oh, by the way, I think this is going to happen at this time, at this place, at this location, etc., whatever. And you could have people looking at you like, oh, whatever, this person's crazy, what are they talking about? No, you know what you're talking about because you're not crazy. You know what you're talking about because of the fact that either experience is significant, or there's something about also pattern recognition is significant too. It's like, you guys can pick up on certain people's patterns, their intentions, their energies, and things like that, and that is significant as well. And the problem is with people is that when you say things to people, either they don't want to listen, they don't care to listen, they don't want to hear it, because maybe you're younger than them, or maybe you don't have the same experiences as them, or they think that they know it all, or they think that they're better than you. But in actuality, you know what you're saying because you've seen it. So dreams are also significant too for some of you guys. Like, you guys could be somebody who has dreams and things like that, and that could be confirmation. Okay, so sorry, there's somebody like in their car staring. Give me 1 second. Yeah, sorry about that, guys. Like, the person that's parked like not far from me, I'm minding my business. I thought maybe they were going to get in their car and like drive off or whatever, but I literally look over because I could feel like someone's staring at me, and I literally look over and they're literally staring at me, and I'm just like, okay, so what do? I turn my car on and I reverse backwards. Like, I don't know why people think I won't move my car and just move away from them. Like, I don't get people. But anyways, you are psychic. You're somebody who has psychic abilities, okay? And there's something about your karmic path with the number 8, okay? So take what resonates with that too, where some of you guys with your karmic path, and also basically with the number 8 talks about, you know, your power, your intentions. Something about success and leadership could be very significant too. Okay, so take what resonates with that. But there's something about your energy, like I said, where you guys are psychic, or you have psychic abilities, or you guys have that inner knowing, right? When it comes to like what it is that you're trying to build, or what you guys know. And that's the thing. That's what I'm saying. It's like, just like me sitting here doing my readings, minding my business, like somebody purposely parked beside me just so that they could be nosy. And it sounds crazy when you say it, but people who get it, and people who know from experience know. It's like, you have monitoring spirits, okay? People that are just haunted, people that just, they have nothing better to do but to just watch other people. And that's also significant. So just like how, for example, I'm sitting here, I'm minding my business, I'm doing my reading for you guys, and the person gets in their car and they're just staring at me. They're just like this. I can feel that. And I just looked over like this, and I'm just like, brother, and I moved, right? So same with you guys. It's like, you guys can sense things, you guys can feel things, you guys can see things, and it's almost like people think that you're not aware, like you're just as delusional as them, or like in La La Land or something like that. And that's not the case. Okay, yeah, we have protection. That's so funny how I just moved my car too. So same like how I will protect myself and move myself from the energy, like just like how they're forward, I moved backwards because I'm like, okay, I can see where I can park. Let me park there. The breeze is a little bit more flowy over here. I don't mind, right? Same with you. If something does not feel right, or the energy feels off, or something doesn't feel good, you will remove yourself from that energy. That is a form of protection. If somebody invites you somewhere and for some reason you just don't feel like going, or you just don't feel like doing it, that is protection, okay? Even when it comes to certain situations where you felt like things would have been worse than what it is, and then the universe some way, somehow finds a way to protect you, that's protection too. So take what resonates with that too. That's confirmation. Ooh, the breeze feels so nice. It feels so good. But today's not as hot as it was like the last couple of days. Like, it's humid, but there's a nice little breeze that's coming out. But yeah, something about your energy where you guys are protected at this time, okay? We have message with the number 33. So I've been saying that butterflies are very significant as well in the energy, and that's been coming up also like in the cards. So messages are significant with the number 33. 33 talks about support as well, 333. So there's something about either you receiving support, being supported at this time, or there's something about universal support, okay, when it comes to like you creating new things or starting something new or stepping into joyous moments or opportunities. I did say something about stepping into your power, and power at the bottom of the deck. So that's confirmation too. It's like you guys could be stepping into your power at this time, or there's something about, you know, calling your power back or claiming your power as well is significant. So take what resonates with that. We have affluence, okay? So there's something about confirmation with the horn. There's something about money, or like, again, abundance, okay? This is about success, opportunities, things like that. That truck is loud, that are significant, right? But there's something about that energy that may resonate with you, but take what resonates as well. But there's something about you when it comes to affluence, when it comes to what you're attracting. Okay, this could be new relationships, new money, new jobs, new homes, new everything, right? Even when it comes to like society, right? I mean, I always talk about this too in my readings sometimes. Like I said, I'm not political, but like things that are happening around the world, right? Like, as crazy as it may seem, there are changes. There are things being orchestrated in the background that are creating these changes or causing these changes. So that could be confirmation too for a lot of you as well when it comes to change, or like wanting change. Some of you guys could be seeking changes when it comes to like, you know, your daily routines and how you show up and how you service other people as well. And that could be also connected to your own affluences. I'm gonna get one more card. Thank God that that flew out that way. Okay, we have fire energy, okay? So angel number 9. So you could have fire placements, and then same thing I just seen, like when it comes to the card, right? So fire energy is significant, but not only just fire energy, there's something about also being a healer, okay? So for some of you that are healers, being a healer is significant with the number 32. 5s are very significant. You guys are healers, or you guys do healing work. Now this person is leaving. Now this person is leaving. After the fact that I moved my car, now they're leaving. They were sitting there for so long, and now they're leaving. Anyway, protection. Okay. But like I said, when it comes to you being a healer, okay, you guys can tell on my face that I don't play that. Like, my facial expressions, I don't even have to say anything. My facial expressions will say it already. And I'm the nicest person, you know, like I could be so nice, but at the same time, I do not like people who like to play these weird games. It's like, do what you need to do, but don't watch me either. Like, sorry, like, I don't know you, you're a stranger. That's creepy, that's weird. Like, I don't stare at people to just stare at people. Like, it's just weird. So I don't like that. But anyway, some of you guys are healers. I showed you that card before I even started the reading, and that's also significant too. So take what resonates with that as well. Like I said, you guys are healers, or you guys could be doing healing work or into healing work, and that's significant. But some of you guys, when it comes to your fire, or when it comes to like you just having that fire in you or fire about you, 1919 on the timer, there's something about you being able to do healing work or thinking about healing work as well. All right, guys. But yeah, I'm going to end it here. So please take what resonates with you guys whenever you see this message or video. And again, thank you guys for the love and the support when it comes to, like, you know, watching my videos, liking, sharing, reposting, that kind of stuff. You guys know that I appreciate that. And I love you guys for that. Like I said, I'm monitoring my website, like I said, when it comes to the flow of traffic and stuff like that. And if I got to let it go, I got to let it go, because they say you got to release, you know, what's taking up your energy. So if I'm putting a lot of time and energy into it and I'm not seeing that energy coming back in that sense, and it's only just in the videos, then that's okay. That just means that the universe is saying, you know, time to wrap it up, you know, and I don't mind if I have to. Like I said, it's not to say that I won't post my videos again, like I said, blogs and things like that on TikTok, but just to try to get people away from doom scrolling was the whole idea. But like I said, I'm watching it and I'm seeing, and I'm just kind of monitoring just to see what's going on. But like I said, again, when it comes to that energy, again, like I said, thank you guys for the love and the support. I appreciate you guys. You know that I love you guys wholeheartedly, because honestly, if I didn't love doing these videos, I wouldn't be showing up every day. And I do enjoy doing these videos for you guys. So it's not that I don't. I love doing that. But I just like to make sure that my energy is not being spread out too thin, right? And if you guys get what I'm saying, you guys know what I'm talking about, right? It's like basically that person that's always saying yes to everybody, but by the end of the day, you're like, you feel so tired and mentally drained, and that could be significant. But yeah, thank you guys. I love you guys. Happy Friday. I have an affirmation deck that I will be using in the next video, so I will be posting that, or I will be recording that, sorry, for after this video is done. But yeah, today's Friday, and you know I like to do some affirmations and stuff like that. So yeah, I love you guys. I'll see you next time, and happy Friday. All right, guys. Bye, guys.